understand what you do, but you need to. I'm a law enforcement.
There is nothing more satisfying than seeing an arrogant, corrupt officer humbled by his superior, just like this intoxicated cop who is in dire need of a reality check.
You need to go. They don't want you here, so you have to go. It's simple. If you don't want to be in trouble with us, just go. That's it.
Dude, I'm on your side.
They don't want you at the business, so you need to go.
I'm on your fucking side.
I get that, but they don't want you here today, man.
You guys are brutal.
Hey.
I'm on your side, bro.
We understand what you do, but you need to.
I'm a law enforcement.
Okay, you need to understand. Hey,
You want to have a full conversation?
come here. What did he do?
Huh?
What did he do?
He's trying to fight everybody that walks by.
Right.
We kicked him after he got told us kick us out. We kicked him out.
He ain't even fucking following no sense of business.
So we literally kicked him out, and then he's literally after you guys. They just stood up. He's like, "You guys want to fucking tell him that? You gotta leave, bro."
An off-duty Roseville police officer, Scott Romo, was causing a scene after being kicked out of 2 bars earlier that evening. His behavior was escalating, and things were getting bizarre.
Dude, it's fucking Arizona. What the
What am I
getting on what? What am I?
They're taking you out.
What am I?
I'm just trying to keep you out of jail.
No.
You want to be a California cop and and you want to chest bump us? You can go ahead and do that. And guess where you're going to end up? In my fucking jail.
Yeah, I want to know
Okay?
where.
You can either calm down and go home.
No, I
or
want.
you're
What am I doing wrong?
You're too intoxicated. You're trying to pick fights with people. Every club has asked you to leave
On
multiple
what
times.
club?
Every club you've gone to.
On what? What am I doing?
I've removed you twice from 2 different clubs. Do you not understand that?
What am I
Do you not
602?
I don't know what that is. That's California code. I don't know what that is.
602 resident?
I don't know what that is.
What am I trespassing?
Despite being heavily drunk, Romo stubbornly resisted arrest, insisting that he was one of them. However, the officers were unmoved, shutting down his claims without hesitation.
This place kicked you out.
On what
Whiskey Row kicks
fucking
you out.
regimen?
You're not even hearing me. I'm trying to keep you from going to jail.
I'm understanding. What am I on?
You're not understanding anything, my man.
I'm trying to.
But you're not.
What are they
What is
fucking...
the hard part about just going home so you don't get into trouble?
No, I'm trying to understand. What are they kicking me out for?
You're too intoxicated in the state of Arizona.
what?
Listen to me for 1 second. Get it through your head right here, okay? You've had too much to drink and you're not processing anything anymore. Arizona law requires that if a bar realizes you're too intoxicated, they must remove you within 30
On
minutes.
their own.
You've been removed. There's no drunken public law. You don't have that here in the state of Arizona. They're kicking you out because you're inside their establishment too intoxicated. That's a state law. They're removing you. They're obligated by law to remove you from
I'm
the premises.
asking you.
No.
I'm in fucking Arizona.
Yes, you are.
I'm not used to Arizona.
That's what I explained to you multiple times.
The officer's behavior was a complete embarrassment to his department. As soon as the other officers approached the bystanders for their statements, they all weighed in against him.
Hey, when he was at the front, they said that he was knocking the hand away, trying to get in and stuff.
Yeah, he kept getting like, and I was like, "Hey, just take a step back without a mask."
Was he hitting the hand away?
Yeah, he kept doing that. I was like,
How many times did you say he was knocking the hand away off you?
10, 15 at least.
You saw it 10, 15
I
times?
was just like this. I was like,
Completely just being...
Yeah, right here, bro, the whole time.
he got like really this close, and I was like, "Hey, it's a little personal space, bro." And he just kept pushing, and I was like,
You want to be a victim?
The cops quickly made the right decision after observing the man's terrible condition and the public's concerns.
"Transfer back."
You're too intoxicated to understand what I'm even telling
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home.
you. Oh, now you're going to go home? You just said you didn't want to go home. Now you want to go home? Now you want to go home.
Let's sit him down.
Dude, I have a law enforcement ID.
You, sir, are a disrespect to our profession this evening. If you say it one more time, I'm going to hold you in custody and make you tell the judge in the morning that you have a law enforcement ID. You're a disgrace right now. So you need to shut your damn mouth before I call your supervisor, and we go from there, and you don't lose your job in California while you're visiting Arizona.
I don't understand.
So you close your mouth and let us do our job now, because you can't make adult
What's your
decisions.
job?
My job is to take you to jail now, because you can't be an adult. Have a seat.
I have your...
Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. Sit down.
Hold on.
The humiliated officer had many opportunities to leave, but he chose to stay, putting himself in a position where his downfall was only going to become worse.
Swatting the hand of the security guards away in line, trying to grab us.
We've already asked them to go home tonight. So if you got a victim and you got someone that articulates it, he's already been kicked out of Whiskey Road.
Come on,
Refusing
bro.
service. I don't
Are
want to do
you
it either,
serious?
but sometimes you got to.
I have a
It's
ID.
and got the protocol. There's a protocol for this.
I'm not trying to hurt you.
No, man. The issue
I
is
have a fucking
We've given you so many chances. We already talked. Do you know that you already talked to us tonight? Do you know that?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I understand.
How long ago was that? Minutes ago we talked to you.
Yeah.
How about a couple hours ago when you refused service into another bar and we told you to go home? Just go home. It's time to go home. You can't get into any more bars. Your buddies asked you to leave and you would not leave and you walked off on your own and they left you.
But it's a bar.
That's what you're not getting.
Bro, I'm under arrest. Bro, bar feud, when I told you.
Told me what? You're so intoxicated, nothing's sinking in.
Bro, you're seriously gonna put me in this position?
No, you put yourself in this position.
No.
Yeah, bro. See, this is the other part that's a disgrace to our profession that you're not catching.
Romo is in such terrible shape that even his own friends abandoned him at the bar. This alone speaks volumes about how terrible his state must have been.
Even your friends. Where is your bachelor party?
It's in fucking Phoenix.
You're by yourself, bro. They left you. You understand that? They left you.
Come on, dude.
All right, my man.
Yeah, I'm just one fucking average Joe that fucking gets caught.
Lord, do you need anything?
No, we're gonna try to. Let's grab his wallet from him.
My wallet's in my back right pocket.
Are you out here for a bachelor party?
Can I ask what you guys are gonna...
You're being arrested for assault and disorderly conduct.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding you, sir. I have 5 people that provided me the exact same statement about you trying to physically assault them and then watch you physically assault the bouncer by swatting his hand away. They noted at least 10 times.
Bro.
The security guard noted at least 15 times.
Romo's apparent arrogance during the interaction was also deeply concerning. Witnessing a law enforcement officer acting as if the rules don't apply to him is unsettling.
You're being charged with assault and disorderly conduct.
Fuck. Disorderly conduct as in 415 or...
Correct, 415.
A?
415A? Maybe just 415.
Can I get in my personal or no? I can't see you, I'm sorry.
What do you need, man?
Green light. I can't see you.
Hang on, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man.
I'm a cop, you know that?
Where are you a cop at?
You know that? You don't care. You don't care, do you? Because you're sworn in. I get it. I 100% get it, bro. I understand. I'm not...
Here's the deal, though.
I'm not... Tell you the truth.
My advice to you is just sit down, be quiet.
Totally. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm also trying to understand the charge. And I'm also
They
trying
just
to
told you
understand...
we could charge you with
They
disorderly
didn't tell me the
conduct
charge,
and assault.
though. Sir?
Okay.
They didn't tell me the charge.
I'm telling it to you right
I
now.
appreciate you telling me.
Disorderly conduct and assault.
Okay. I
We're
appreciate
choosing
you
to
telling
just
me.
go with disorderly conduct because we charge you with assault. You're probably going to get terminated.
Okay. I
Understand that?
With some solid evidence in hand, Romo's time was up, so the officer seized him and took him to the police cruiser.
We're gonna get you, Herman, put one leg in. Okay.
Being on.
1, 2, 3.
Push your point up good.
Just right here. No, I'm good with that.
Where you at?
Just on the side right here. Yeah, I mean, with everybody coming in for COVID.
So you're taking me in? What are you booking me for? 647F?
Yes.
Is that going on record?
Is what going on what record?
647F.
Sure.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, man.
647F is going on my record.
Spread your feet.
I can't walk?
No, you're done walking. You need to spread your feet.
You have any needles?
I don't have nothing, bro.
The police then searched him carefully, making sure that nothing was overlooked before putting him in the vehicle.
Alright. Drew, you know the deal, okay, man? Is there
I do
anything?
know the deal,
Okay,
but I can't be fucking chilling out, bro.
is there anything on your persons that we missed during this search?
No, I
Okay.
have zero.
Alright, we have to give everyone the same warning that goes into our cop car and into our jail. If there's anything on your person that you know that we missed, that's in your underwear, socks, shoes, or boots, and you knowingly take it into the police car or into our facility, it's a felony offense in the
I
state
have
of
zero
Arizona.
thing.
Put your head.
After some time, Romo was brought to the police station and locked in a cell. When it seemed like the chaos had settled, he made a move that no one saw coming.
We're going. Get the jail.
Come on, Hunter. What's up, man?
I can't fucking breathe in here.
Okay.
You're treating me like a fucking prisoner.
Well, sir, at this current time, you are in a jail facility, and the correct term probably would be prisoner. However, we're trying to get you released, but you're not showing any signs of sobering up that allows us to believe that you can go out and act accordingly in society. From what I understand, you're dialing 911. You're
I
continuously
can't breathe, sir.
You're continuously banging on the jail cell doors.
Because I can't breathe. I have anxiety.
I completely understand the anxiety part.
I am sobering up. What do you want me to do?
Romo repeatedly banged on the jail door and dialed 911 multiple times without a valid reason, causing a disturbance. Romo was unresponsive and could not understand what was being said when an officer came in to de-escalate the situation.
To call Lieutenant Scott Blinn, and I will provide you his phone number.
I know Glenn's phone.
Okay, and you are ordered to call him immediately upon your release to report your actions. Do you have any questions about that directive?
But I can't breathe in here.
Okay, I'm not sure what other thing that I can offer for you.
I feel like a fucking animal in here. And this ain't right.
You've arrested
Cop to cop.
You've arrested people, right?
I have.
And they end up in a jail, right?
I have.
So you were arrested. So you end up in a jail. There's nothing we can do special for you because of your situation.
Now?
Romo's entitlement was now hitting some new heights. He was genuinely stunned that for once he was being held accountable for his action. However, he was unaware that his resistance was making things more difficult for him.
So you said he called 911? Alright, my man, you gotta help us out too, being a police officer.
What do I need to do?
Not call 911.
I'm calling 911 because I can't breathe.
Okay, do you remember the...
No one's answering my call.
Sure.
You guys are treating me like a fucking prisoner, which I get, but you gotta give me something.
Yeah, we housed you alone.
Drew.
Dude, I can't breathe in
Drew,
here.
do you remember prior to the George Floyd incident that we got in the habit of saying, if you can talk, you can breathe? Do you remember that? The sooner that you're going to get out of here. I have to report back to you, Lieutenant, this evening, and now I got to report back this behavior furthermore.
What's the behavior?
So you've been nothing but disruptive in the jail facility this evening.
I can't breathe.
Okay, sir. I'm done. Do you have any questions for me besides the fact
I'm asking, how do I get out of this?
He just told you.
If you want to intro it, it's Lieutenant Blinn, B-L-Y-N-N.
Lieutenant Blinn, this is Romo.
While this officer lost his job, here's another who got so drunk on duty that he ruined his career that very night.
Come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right. You total a vehicle. Here, go in here. So we can put this away. When you total a vehicle, you got to go down for a drug and alcohol assessment. Everybody that wrecks a cruiser that totals it has to go down there. So what we do is just take your taser off of you, and you have any backup weapons on you or anything? Drop your vest or your duty belt, because you don't need that. We're going to go down and do a drug and alcohol test down at the hospital, you and I. And you don't need all your gear, so take your... are you all right, Augie?
Yeah.
You seem... your focus seems divided on me. What's going on? You just nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you under the influence of anything, Augie? No? Good. I hope not. I do. Where's your vest at? You don't have it on you? Okay. All right. What else do you got on you? You got
done.
Pocket knife, huh?
I'm done.
What's going on, though? Tell me what's going on, bud.
I'm done.
According to the official record, Officer Justin Augustine displayed erratic behavior. Witnesses stated that he attempted to hug and kiss fellow officers while repeatedly declaring his love for them.
What do you mean you're done? You're going to go with me and take the test, Augie? You're refusing it? You don't want to do that.
I'm done.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right? Are you under the influence of something, Augie? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand that.
Done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you going to do?
Go home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not going to let you drive.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What?
I'm not going to let you drive. Can you call your wife? Seriously, Augie, can you call your wife?
I can drive by.
Okay. All right, let's go out here. All right? Don't play this game with me, bud. I'm trying to trying to help you out here.
Can't do.
Well, I can't do stuff. I'm just doing what I got to do, Augie. It's my job. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave. All right, let's go.
It was clear from Augustine's slurred words and erratic eye contact that he was quite drunk. To top it off, he blatantly refused to take an alcohol test.
Let's go. Come on, Augie. Don't do this, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. All right? I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking you to relax, okay?
I'm done.
Okay, and I understand that. I understand what you're saying. All right? I just don't want you to do it like this. All right? I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to be difficult. You got to understand it's my job, dude. All right? So don't treat me like that. If you want to be done, I understand that. So if you want to leave, that's up to you. Do you have your keys here? Where's your keys to the building at? You got all that stuff? I want to make sure it wasn't on that ring in there and you need it. I'm not taking it, okay?
In a surprising move, Lieutenant Byron allowed Augustine to drive himself home despite his clear intoxication. Moments later, Augustine's emotional breakdown only reinforced that he was in no condition to be behind the wheel.
Augie, are you okay to drive, brother?
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
All right, well, get going then. Do what you got to do, all right? Augie, you need to get it. You need to relax. No, huh? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world. I know it's not the end of the world. We can do this, Augie. If you just go down and take the test like we're asking you, if you do that, then we can at least get that cleared to where you can come back to work. Seriously, Augie, I'm trying to help you, bud. Huh? What'd you say? I don't want to. What'd you say? What do you mean you're alcohol, pills? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay. All right.
When the drunk cop finally admitted that he was too intoxicated to drive, Byron stepped in just in time to stop him. But the real surprise is that despite his apparent difficulty, Augustine stubbornly insisted that he could make it home on his own.
I get that, bud. So I can't let you drive home, all right?
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You said you're up. How are you going to drive home?
I'm not like fuck.
What? Help me understand, Justin.
What the
You talking about just in the head?
fuck you?
Huh? We don't need to do this, Augie.
What?
Come on. We don't. Why are you doing this why are you doing me like that? Huh? What have I done to you for you to do me like that, man? Seriously. I am honest to God being serious with you. What have I done to you for you to treat me like that?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, no. I didn't wreck the cruiser in there and then have to ask you to come to take the test.
Right.
Okay.
Fuck 'em.
Okay. And again, I understand that, Augie, that you're upset. I get that. You're having a tough time right now with everything that's going on, bud. But it doesn't have to go out like this, okay? It's just an accident.
Troy 421.
Okay.
The what I do?
Huh?
The what I do?
What do you mean, what do you do? What do you do?
If it's just an accident, what I do?
You hit a semi-trailer, so again, as part of our policy, we have to go down with that and go take the test.
Lieutenant Byron tried to defuse the situation, but the intoxicated officer grew hostile, blatantly disregarding his superior. The situation escalated further, making it even more complicated.
If everything comes back okay, then that's great. It helps you. It benefits you.
I've been drunk.
Huh?
I'm drunk.
You're drunk right now?
No, I've been drunk.
Been drunk when? Today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think you are now?
No.
Okay. Well, I can't let you drive the car home unless we test.
What the fuck you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Is that the way you're gonna do this? You're about to get yourself arrested, bud.
For what?
What do you mean? What am I gonna do? I can't let you drive. So you try to get in that car, I gotta stop you, and then you're gonna start fighting with me. What is that going to do? Huh? Seriously, Augie, why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything to you. Okay? I didn't do anything to you. Well, let's go back in here so we can figure this out, Augie. Please. You know I gotta call Jason, right?
By this point, it was clear that Augustine had completely lost it. He had to be arrested for his own protection. However, he did not face the same treatment as everyone else. Instead, he got some special privileges.
Just cooperate with me. Don't fuck with me. Augie, I know they are, and I understand that. Can you call your wife and have her come get you, bud? Get your phone out and call her. You don't have your phone? You want to use mine? How much did you drink today, Augie? A lot. You know he's going to want to do a test, right? No, I'm talking about your driving just like we would anybody else. You know what I mean? Not an employment test. He's going to say, hey, this guy's driving a car, we need to test him. And I mean, you got the right to refuse it, but we got to go through the process on that, Augie. And again, I want you to understand that I'm just doing. I know, you probably are. You're right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie to you. Huh? Augie, come on, bud. Come on, just calm down, bud. I understand you're upset. You got to calm down. Remember, Augie. Huh? I'm talking to you as a friend here too. Fuck you. All right.
The lieutenant stayed impressively calm as the drunk officer yelled profanities at him. Augustine's anger wasn't just irritating, it was rapidly making things worse.
Fuck! Fuck! What the fuck's this?
Did you dial the wrong number?
Fuck.
Let me give Jason a call, bud.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead. Yeah. Fuck you.
Jason, this is Byron. Hey, is there any chance you can come in so we can talk? Okay. Well, I don't know how much time we got as far as cooperation. He's not cooperating real well.
Officer Augustine began to cry uncontrollably in front of the cop, clearly struggling to cope with the effects of the excessive alcohol he had consumed.
He's acknowledged that he was drinking today and whatnot. So that's where we're at now. How do you want us to proceed with that? Are you gonna go down for the test, Augie? He's refusing that. I hate to see you like that, bud. I didn't do this, Augie. Why are you taking it out on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
It is disturbing to see a police officer act entitled and violate the very rules that they are supposed to protect. Drinking on the job isn't just irresponsible, it is also a blatant display of ignorance and unprofessionalism.
Why are you taking it out on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
Huh?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for a phone call back. Just relax, bud. Just relax. All right? Enough. Just relax.
36 at Buckneck, Ohio Temporary. George,
I stand like this no matter where I'm at or what I'm doing.
G833195.
Just relax, Justin.
2014.
Augie. He's saying I got to do it like a 2255 form, so I got to read you the 2255 form. Do you understand that? Are you willing to hear me out and do it? All right, let's go in there and take care of that, bud. And then we'll get you out of here. As soon as your wife gets here, we'll get you out of here. All right? Let's go into the briefing or the. Since you already said you're going to refuse it, there's no reason to do anything other than that. So I understand what you're saying. Just go in there and have a seat real quick so I can put my stuff away.
Augustine was taken into custody after the lieutenant was told to take the matter inside. He was informed that there would be severe repercussions if he refused the alcohol test.
I got to read the test and refusal consequences to him, so I just need a witness. It says you're now under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol and a drug or a combination of them, operating a vehicle under the influence of a illicit controlled substance, or a listed metabolite of a controlled substance, operating a vehicle after underage alcohol consumption or having physical control of a vehicle while under the influence. If you refuse to take any chemical tests required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately and you will have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you have a commercial driver's license and refuse to submit to the test or test, you will immediately be placed out of service for 24 hours. You will be disqualified from operating a commercial motor vehicle for a period of not less than 1 year, and you will be required to surrender your commercial driver's license to me.
The lieutenant started off easy, but the supervisor was not having it. The supervisor ensured that Augustine got the same treatment as anyone else in that situation.
I'm just filling out the 2255 form in here because I got all this information. Yeah, I read it to him. He's refusing. So, if it's okay with you, I'm not going to issue a citation right now. I'll write it out later and do what we got to do. Or how do you want that done?
No, we'll treat it like a normal OBI.
Can you go get me a traffic ticket, please? We're still up and down.
Does he have his gun on?
I got his gun away from him, his handgun, and he had a taser on him. I took that away from him. There was a number of times when I was dealing with him that I thought it was going to go to that out there because he was telling me he was going home.
The officer then tried to pull up the photos of the truck that Augustine hit and showed them to his supervisor. The damage was hard to miss, making things even harder for Augustine.
His wife has been called. She's on her way in.
Okay.
He made a comment, I might as well be dead, but he didn't say I'm going to kill myself, so I didn't.
Okay. We'll pass that on to his wife.
Now that we got him back here, I'm a lot better, but I'm still concerned about his behavior. But because I had him outside earlier when it was dicey.
And Lumpkins took it to their place?
Yeah, it's going to be put inside. I don't know what time it is for that record.
As the investigation closed in, Augustine's prospects for getting off the hook were rapidly decreasing.
Bruce is coming in.
To talk to him?
He's probably going to order him to do an admin blood draw after you guys are done.
He's not going to do that.
Well, you know what that means.
Yep. It doesn't matter, to be honest with you, so let's not fight over it because he was driving me out there. His behavior was...
Oh, really?
He didn't come out and say, I'm going to kick your ass or do something, but he's going, what are you going to do about it? He starts clenching up. It's a lot.
Okay.
His totally insubordinate.
Okay.
To the point where I was calling you, telling you, basically let you know that we're going to be fighting it.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting from you.
Yeah, there was no question. Fortunately, I got him to calm down.
Yeah.
And there's something went on in here. He'll have to tell us later because I told him.
Okay.
It was difficult for Augustine to sit at the table since he was so drunk. It was evident that his condition was getting worse.
To take his gun and stuff from him, I asked him because he lifted up his shirt. He doesn't have a vest on. He came to work today, dressed, ready to go, and patrolled for an hour or so without a vest.
Okay.
There's more than enough. We're done.
Okay.
What the hell's that?
It's his credit card and his key.
Where was that?
The key was in the car. The credit card was on the floorboard.
You get some better pictures?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
If the lieutenant had let him drive home, things could have gone downhill fast, maybe even ended in tragedy.
Justin, here's Justin, can you look at me, bud? He's been here now. Apparently you dropped the Visa card. It's your bank card. You dropped that there in the cruiser. Justin, here's the BMV 2255 form for the refusal. And since we had so much time, I went ahead and wrote the citation out. The citation is going to be for the OBI refusal, and then just reasonable control on private property. And I need you to sign the ticket. I don't have to put that in that thing, but I got one. If you'll just sign right here, get a copy of that. Yeah. Hey, Justin. Can you hear me?
Justin, can you hear me? Jason. Can you hear me? Okay? Can you hear me?
Despite his worsening condition, Augustine received special treatment because of the badge. He was unaware of what was happening as the cops informed him about the consequences.
Almost fell out of your chair, Justin.
You're about to fall again, dude. You okay?
Do you need an ambulance, Justin? Justin, do you need an
You
ambulance?
need medical attention right now?
Do you need medical attention, Justin?
You're hereby ordered to fully cooperate with the investigating official. Your failure to cooperate will create an objective and subjective fear of termination. You have the following rights and responsibilities during this investigation. You have the right to be informed of the allegations involved. You will be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to the performance of your official duties. Statements made during any interviews may be used as evidence of misconduct or as the basis for seeking disciplinary action against you.
And just when you think you've seen it all, this next female deputy will leave you absolutely speechless.
I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in. 5, 6.
On May 17, 2022, Officer Kristen Higgins was on routine patrol when he observed a car speeding and swerving across lanes. He conducted a traffic stop and was shocked to discover who was driving.
Can I see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay.
And my driver's license.
Huh?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have your license, registration? No? You don't? Do you have your ID on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm a deputy, but...
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you? Or
I live right there.
Okay.
I would normally, but...
Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
My ID is not here, but I'm a Pinellas County deputy. I was just driving that way. I dropped my friend off, and then I went this way because I live right there.
I get that, but I pulled you over because you were flying past everybody and you were cutting.
No, I was just driving.
Okay, when
the
I was
regular
pulling behind
way.
you, at this point you were going like 56 and a 40. You were flying.
No, I was not flying. I was just.
Do you have your registration with your name on it or anything?
Well, this car is not mine, so.
Okay. Do you have anything with your name on it? Can I see your driver's license?
Sure.
Do you have your work ID?
No, it's at home in my cruiser.
Pinellas County Deputy Sheriff Shelby Elise Coniglio was behind the wheel, and she quickly flaunted her status. While the officer ran her license, she chatted with another cop. Her behavior made it apparent she had a little too much to drink earlier.
Hi.
So sorry.
You're fine.
I put the wrong one.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
What's going on tonight?
I have no idea. I'm trying to get home.
Oh, okay. Do you know why she pulled you over?
She said because I'm driving too fast.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a Pinellas County deputy, and I'm just trying to get to my house, which is right there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been with ESO?
5 years.
Gotcha.
Is that a problem?
No, absolutely not.
Just trying to...
Yeah.
Deputy Shelby acted as if she was above the law, believing nothing could happen to her. To make matters worse, she started flirting with the officer, showcasing a shocking level of entitlement.
I'm good?
Like, you don't have to step out right now.
Well, there's like 5 people now.
You said you were a deputy?
Yes.
Where at?
Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, you're with us? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long you been with them?
5 years. I mean, I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in.
No, you're good right now.
Listen, I'm
You're
just
good.
trying to, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do, whatever it
You're
is.
good.
I live at that light right there.
Gotcha.
So if you want to hang out, if you don't want to hang out,
Where are you coming from?
not even long. You know Gandy Boulevard? I picked up someone, brought them over to their house, and then I was going back to my house.
Gotcha.
Because I am just living my life.
I gotcha.
And they actually live with Pinellas. And so I was like, oh, I'll bring you home.
Gotcha.
Boom, 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 boom. Easy.
Gotcha.
Espanol, but
Where from?
wait.
So you're Spanish?
Yeah,
From where?
you say where? Honey, you know you speak Spanish? Ah, Peru, eh? Peru, eh?
Ah, okay. I'm Dominican.
Dominican? Oh, no. 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 No.
What's wrong with that?
Italiano, okay? And I only speak some Spanish,
Gotcha.
okay? For the most part, Italiano.
Gotcha.
But she pulled me over, I do what I want.
However, despite her best efforts, Officer Kristen wasn't going to let her off easily. He insisted she pass some field sobriety tests, much to the deputy's dismay.
She's coming now.
Alrighty. Go step out of the car for me a second. We're just going to talk over there, okay? Can you come here for a minute? Okay, we're going to come over here. Just right out of the road. Can you walk over? Are you able to walk over here?
Yeah, in the...
Well, no, I just want to get on the sidewalk so
and
we're not on the...
bullshit.
Okay, alright. Talking to you, I am getting some signs of impairment. Okay, can I check your eyes real quick?
Really?
Alright, I want to give you every chance to say that you're fine. Okay. So can I check your eyes real quick?
This is what we're going to do right now?
I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
No.
And you pulled me over for going 10 miles over the speed limit?
You were going more than 10 over the speed limit. And
Really?
it's not just speed, it's also how you were driving.
No.
This is the impact that alcohol can have, and this female officer was about to make some shocking decisions.
That's where you're at right now?
Yeah. Can I check your eyes real quick?
This is how you're doing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the
you
same for
do.
anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes you would.
No.
I wasn't in other people's lanes.
Okay. I'm not going to argue about that. There's dash cam video and all of that, okay? But we're past that point right now. The point is you were stopped. You're showing signs of impairment.
No, I'm not showing...
Okay. All right. I want to give you every opportunity to show
You know
that
what?
that's not the case.
I want to ask,
Uh-huh.
what signs of impairment was I showing?
You've got bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slurred
Nope,
speech.
nope. I
Okay.
want to know...
Okay.
Pulling over, what was the signs of impairment?
I'm not gonna...
Because I do not have bloodshot, watery eyes, because I have contact lenses in my eyes.
The deputy had clear signs of intoxication, including watery eyes and slurred speech. Moreover, she was hobbling, giving the officer every right to conduct a field sobriety test.
No, you have to go over it again. I am showing what, exactly?
You have bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slurred speech. You have a
But
strong
I'm wearing
odor-
contact lenses?
Okay. You have a strong odor of alcohol coming from your breath.
But I have...
Alright. As I said, I'm just conducting an investigation at this point. I want to give you every opportunity. You're saying that you're fine. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that.
There's no way in hell. No way in hell.
Okay. Can I check your eyes real quick? Just make sure that you're okay?
You're gonna check it? No. You said that, but it's not impairment.
Okay. Well, if you are telling me you're not impaired, that great. I want you to give you
Okay,
every opportunity.
show me that I'm impaired.
Okay. Can I check your eyes real quick?
And then what after that? If you're gonna check my eyes, what after that?
It depends what I see in your eyes.
Okay, so it depends on what you see in my eyes, but after that, it doesn't mean anything.
It's just one step at a time. Right now, I just want to check your eyes.
No, I don't want to see in my eyes. I want to see after that.
Okay. After it's a building process, okay? It's not a one test determines everything.
Test!
Finally, after stalling for as long as she could, Shelby agreed to the field sobriety tests. The officer started with the most straightforward eye test, which would easily reveal if she was intoxicated.
Can I check your eyes real quick? Sure. Okay. Are you wearing contacts right now, you said?
I am wearing contact lenses and I cannot take them out.
That's fine. Do you have blindness in either eye?
I don't know.
I mean, can you see this light?
Yeah.
Okay. All I have you do is just stand with your feet together and arms down at your sides. So what I'm going to do is follow this red light with your eyes. Oh, careful.
That is...
Light with your eyes. Oh, careful.
That is...
Okay. What I'm going to have you do is follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. I don't want you to move your head at all, okay?
That's too fast. It's too far away.
Just follow it as far as you can go.
It's too far away.
Your eyes are drifting. You're not focusing on the pen. I just need you to focus on the pen, okay? Where were you born?
Orlando.
And what's your current address? You said you work for HCSO?
PCSO.
Oh, Pinellas County.
Yes.
I thought you told me Hillsborough County earlier.
No, I did not. I never said that.
Okay.
I said PCSO.
Okay. Are you street deputy or detention?
No, I am a deputy, Pinellas County. I'm a patrol officer.
Okay.
Been here longer than I have.
Then why is she doing this? When I live right there. She doesn't care. She wants to fuck people over.
I'm pretty sure that's not what she wants to do.
So, in the sense of being a deputy, with her doing this, what are your thoughts?
What do you mean?
In the fact of me acing this or not, it doesn't matter, right?
No, I mean that's the point of this, right? If you don't show signs of impairment while you do it, it's better for you. That's why we give you that option.
I'm still gonna be perfect for this.
The officer stuck to protocol, explaining everything about the walk and turn test. But her performance will leave you stunned.
It's totally up to you, but I would suggest taking your shoes off. Probably a lot more comfortable, but it's your decision. Need help? Careful.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm going to do small heel to toe steps. 1, 2, 3,
10, 4, 10, 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright. So for this next test, you can disregard the line. We're not going to use it.
Officer Kristen did a great job handling the drunk deputy, sticking to protocol every step of the way. Finally, she proceeded with the last sobriety test before making his decision.
You understand the instructions?
I understand.
Alright. I'll let you know when you can begin.
Which leg do you want me to pick up?
Whichever foot you want. Whichever one you're more comfortable with.
Are you going to pick up?
Huh?
Right, left?
Whichever one you want.
I'll pick up further.
Okay, that's fine. I'll let you know when you begin, okay?
Okay, whenever you want. 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012.
Hands on your sides.
1000. Huh?
Keep down your hands next to you.
Oh, now I forgot which
And now
one.
you may stop. Remember where else you are?
No, we were just trying to piece furniture together.
What time is it right now without looking, if you had to guess?
12 o'clock.
How much did you have to drink while you were down there?
I am having a drink.
Okay. Here's the thing. We both know you've been drinking. Okay. By telling us complete lies, like, I know that you're not being honest, okay? So, I know you had something. Do you remember where you had drinks? How much did you have?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so why do you smell like alcohol?
I do not smell like alcohol. I smell like pigment.
That's not pigment. That's very strong alcohol. Okay. And, I mean, you're a deputy, you know about HGN, okay? That's caused by alcohol. So, how much did you have to drink?
Despite being clearly over the limit, Deputy Shelby kept lying about her condition, demonstrating how even trusted officers can fail to uphold the law. Soon the officer decided to arrest her, putting an end to this altercation.
No pockets in here. Nothing up in your bra. Spread your feet for me real quick.
You want
Huh?
to keep those rings on? Or
Do you want those in the car, or do you want?
Just your stuff in? Do you have anything else you want?
My wallet.
Where is that?
It should be in the passengers.
Just that? Just your wallet and your phone? Okay. The car is registered under your dad's name?
Yes.
Are you close?
No. He's in Orlando. Yeah.
So
and I live at that intersection right there.
Is there anyone that can come pick the car up?
Yes, there is.
Who's that?
My sister.
Her sister. Is she close by?
She lives with me.
Oh, okay. Her sister lives right there. What, do you know her number? Or you need it?
Not off the top of my head, I don't. I need my phone, which is in the car.
Alright, I'll bring it to you. What's her name?
Stephanie?
Stephanie, gotcha. Alright, give me a second.
Okay.
The deputy couldn't contact her sister, so the officers had no choice but to tow her car. On the other hand, she was brought to the police station to be booked.
Well, I know that.
Huh?
It's not my car.
I know.
It's really nice.
It's new.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Your keys are in the car. We got your phone and your wallet. And there's like a key inside your
car.
Your wallet. I don't know what that's but that's with your stuff still.
It's with my stuff or it's with my wallet?
You had like a house key inside your wallet?
Yes.
Yeah, that's still with your stuff. Whatever keys were on your keychain went with the car.
Wait, so you guys have to go to your precinct and then you have to all the way go over to 49th?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
While this cop got the karma she deserved, the next cop-on-cop moment will surely live down in history.
Hello.
Are you sure? I'm going to SWAT call out.
Okay, sir. This is could you do an 85 and a 55?
I was going.
Going where?
Call out.
Where we going?
The SWAT call out right over here.
I didn't know we had one.
We have an armed guy barricaded in the house. Used to be a police officer. And
where at?
Right down here on.
Here in Lexington?
Yeah.
We have an armed person we don't know about.
The individual caught speeding was a Cleveland County Sheriff, Chris Amazon, who was hurrying to a SWAT call. Surprisingly, the Lexington Police Department were unaware of this situation. That's when the officer went over to contact the police chief, inquiring about the situation.
All right, I'll call our chief and let him know. 301 next. 301. According to the Cleveland County Sheriff, we have a hostage situation at that location.
Moments later, the Lexington police chief, Ronnie Johnson himself, appeared on the scene as he seemed visibly upset for being kept unaware of the incident. Soon, he was about to let out his anger.
Captain Tom? Captain Hawk?
Yeah.
Where's command?
Excuse me, sir.
What's going on here? We realized that I'd like to know what's going on in my own city. We would have notified you, sir. We would have? Yeah. Well, hold on. I've been at the city. I've been down there at the PD all day. According to the call, it says Lexington was notified. They refused to respond according to our call.
Sit down here, guys.
Okay, I don't know who the said that. First of all, sir, I know you're the chief. You're not going to talk to me like that. I'm just telling you what the call says. I don't appreciate all of this going on and nobody notified me thing about it.
Okay. I'm sorry, what's your name?
As the chief vented out his frustration, Deputy Szymanski attempted to interject, which the officers didn't like and went over to confront him.
Sir. I am too. You're not going to talk about chief like that, sir. That's not going to happen.
You can get the out of my face. I don't give a who you are. Okay? This is my county, too.
Back up, man. Back up. No, you don't.
He just said, what's
This is going to be good.
According to the call,
you need to stop.
Lexington PD was notified.
Chill out, back up, everything's going to be okay. But you need to back up.
I get it that you can back up.
Negative.
Deputy Szymanski didn't hold back and had no respect for his compatriots. He then proceeded to do something which escalated the already tense situation.
This right here ain't what we're not going to be disrespectful. Okay? Sheriff, you need to back up out of my face, sir. You have no authority.
You're not going to tell me what to do, my. You're not going to get in my sheriff's face, just like you told me.
Your hands off me, man. Back up, Johnny.
Pull him back. No, he just came up in my face and said the same.
Go to jail.
Stop.
He's getting ready to go to jail.
Stop.
Both of you need to back off. This is our operation. This is our county. Understand?
Oh, yeah. Perfectly clear. Perfectly clear. Come on. Let's run that.
I want that lieutenant's name so I can put his hands on me.
Following the altercation, Chief Johnson and the officer decided to depart the scene, leaving the incident to the sheriff's department. Johnson later came on media to assert that this wasn't the first instance the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office kept them out of the loop. The Cleveland County Sheriff's Office also took notice of the sad incident and released a statement where they expressed remorse over the incident and also attempted to provide a context for the actions of their deputy. We can only hope for an honest investigation, but given that the investigation is being held within the department, our expectations for a positive and just outcome are limited. However, this wasn't the first time there was a dispute between police officers and sheriff deputies, as this one inside a jail was even more intense.
Them goddamn supervisors can.
I understand. I get that.
So I can get the out the way.
On July 16, 2022, several Columbus police officers arrived at the Muskogee County Jail with their detainees, only to find out that they were not welcome inside. A day ago, the jail run by the Sheriff's County Office decided to change the first come first serve policy and instead decided to book deputies prisoners, then state troopers, and then the police officers. The officers, however, without any prior knowledge of this fact, were left stranded outside the building.
Hey, Snipes, they're still denying us. God bless America. They won't let us in.
They won't let y'all in. They won't let me in.
Ain't that right?
No, you go in there before us, I'm gonna raise hell.
Watch this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna file a complaint, a legitimate complaint.
Am I with you? A mean bun. Go at home. Boom. Out of there.
Central, SB1, please.
Lieutenant Ness are about to get a complaint. 100%. That is the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey.
What do you think? How my legs so bad? Man, don't sit bad.
As a sheriff's deputy arrived on the spot, he straight away cut the line and went inside. The officers, who were already pretty tense, were agitated seeing this behavior, prompting another deputy to come out and explain everything.
Wait a minute.
Oh, don't yell it. Don't start yelling. Hey, come on.
All right, I'm going to file a complaint.
That's fine. That's fine. Good, how are you? Tell y'all have directives, I have directives. Sheriff says ain't nobody coming in, only 5 at a time. SO and GSP has priority.
So SO has priority, even
GSP
though.
and then you guys. I mean, this is beyond my control. I don't have anything, so don't yell at me. All right. All right. As soon as that last one gets cleared, I'm going to bring in 5.
Hey, yeah, unless another SO unit shows up.
This is not my decision.
Every officer from the Columbus Police Department was extremely upset on this behavior, and they also made sure to let their feelings know.
Because I'm about to have a stroke.
Guess what? You want to
This is a failure of justice.
And the jail does not like us, so we have 5 people sitting here outside waiting. It's wonderful. The sheriff is very pissed with us, okay? And he runs the jail, so.
Amidst this, one of the officers parked his car in a manner that blocked the deputy's vehicle, who had cut them off earlier. Now, this behavior was set to trigger the sheriff deputy, who was extremely flustered.
Them goddamn supervisors can.
I understand. I get that.
So I can get the out of the way. All right, so I got a call to go to. I can't go to the call because y'all want to play stupid ass childish game.
At this point, tensions were escalating as one of the officers even went ahead to grab his weapon. Deputy Adkins, on the other hand, was still trying to get the vehicle away so he could get out of the jail premises.
I'm gonna go get my stuff because this is getting stupid. I'm not gonna be de-armed outside of the jail.
You need to get up here. Somebody get this goddamn car so I can get out. They want to play games. Y'all ain't letting them in, so they don't want to let me out. I hope I don't see you get your ass whooped on the street, because I'm gonna drive the by, and you can tell your goddamn supervisor and everybody else that's in there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Do it. I'll see you in the car because I got a goddamn car to go to. You don't want to move the goddamn car, huh? Yeah. Don't stop for me. Don't stop for me. You know who?
As the Columbus police officers refused to move the car aside, the sheriff's deputies had to contact their chief in an attempt to find a resolution.
I don't know, but I'm probably gonna quit. This is so stupid.
Back it up so we don't have to bring his ass.
Listen, man, I'm only doing what my supervisor told me. I understand. This is ridiculous, and I hate that I'm dealing with this shit. But you're gonna have to talk to the sergeant over there.
No, I'll be talking to the chief. Hey, Chief, I'm sorry. We got a situation over here. We got CPD won't let our guys out, and they're about to go to blows. I'm asking your CPD officer to back up his car, and he's saying that his supervisor told him not to let it.
And again, no one on our side is threatening.
We're having a tit for tat over here. Hold on. Roll down your window.
The situation was starting to get heated up as more and more pressure was being put on the poor officer who had been assigned to block the deputy's car. Meanwhile, additional police calls were coming in, which they kept on ignoring.
We gotta stop playing these games. This is retarded.
Yes.
I know most of us are kind of at a standstill. Do I have anybody on Forest Road reference to 7511?
Hey, Sergeant, we got it.
We're all standing on the wall at the jail.
What car this is? Hey, move your car, bro.
Fantastic.
All right, I don't get who your sergeant is. Hey, he's with the chief. Okay. Sergeant, he's with the chief. He's with the chief. Sorry.
What's your name? Got there and started rolling up and they shut it right before I got there.
Give me a second. I hear you.
What is it, Sally Moore? Yes, sir.
Go ahead and back it up. All right.
Just as it seemed the officer might cause the matter to end, the sergeant stormed out, refusing to reconcile with the sheriff's deputies.
Hey, fair
Fairbanks, no. You stay right there, man.
Hey, Sarge. Sarge. Now your sergeant over here telling him not to move. His locker. Chief said he's not moving. We got to get somebody over here. We got to put this. Take care of the statue. If you pay anybody, take her in. This ain't respectful. Hey, damn, I got locked in. What I got to do with this shit? Like, I don't want to fight. Everybody in. Everybody in.
The situation was heating up, and a supervisor had to calm his deputies down as he moved them in. Maybe the police officers seemed to have overreacted. Well, this female officer clearly had a different perspective on the matter.
I try to get through, and they immediately halfway open it, shut it on me, and I hear through there's a deputy saying this behind the radio, that female officer's trying to get into the door. Do not let her in that door. Do not let any officer through that door.
From PD.
From the jailer. The jailers are saying that through their radio. So they won't even let us through the door. There's one person inside there, and now they booked the sheriff guys out, and he's like screaming at us to move our vehicles. They won't even let any of our guys in. They won't book any of our guys. They won't even let us in to use the bathroom, nothing. Nothing.
This is I think this is where.
This is it.
This is as bad as it can get.
Like, we can't principle someone's crime, man.
It appeared that the jail, which came under the jurisdiction of the sheriff's office, might have gone against the police officers, as they were visibly upset by the treatment.
This guy's got a call, but then my sergeant's telling me not to move.
Right. I have this.
And then when I started backing up, he told me to stop again.
What about arrested all of them for not doing their job?
Right. Okay.
This is
crazy.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the keys in there, dude. I really not wanting to be a part of to get charged with a crime, dude, for a stand, dude. I'm telling you right now, bro.
I'm transferring.
Possession Schedule 2, obstruction, and drug-related objects.
So far, it's all felons. All right. Get in your car before you people outside the
The officers stood and waited outside the jail for hours, but nothing seemed to work in their favor. Dejected by this behavior, they decided to take their prisoners to 6th Avenue.
Let me a damn court date and let me go to court. All CPD prisoners at the jail, just see me out there in between the street, between the building of the SO and the CPD. We'll have our meeting there.
Let's have a seat. Watch your head, okay?
This is sad, man. They doing this shit.
Watch your legs, okay?
And also said he was going to ram the car, so.
Oh, yeah, he said he's going to run into the car.
So, I mean.
He's going to pass right by us if he ever sees us getting our ass beat on the street.
This is rock bottom.
Eventually, the police officers had to release their prisoners with a court summons, requiring the inmates to return to court later this month. It was indeed a sad incident to view, and what's even more troubling is the fact that during this encounter, a robbery was taking place, and none of the officers even attempted to reach there. Later, however, the sheriff and the Columbus police chief met and set aside their differences. The sheriff also released a statement claiming that their relations are still intact, and both of them have continued to work together to this day. Well, that was a tough night, but what happens when a police officer is caught breaking the law by his superiors?
I can't go right there. You're going now. Okay, well, what if I don't? We gonna have a problem.
It all began on January 13th, 2021, when a distressed caller informed the Bossier City Police Department about a police unit being driven erratically. She also claimed that the driver almost hit the mailbox and swerved into the opposite lanes as well. Moments later, 2 supervisors from the police department contacted the driver and went over to talk to him in a grocery store parking lot.
I was a driver. Driving fine. They pulled a little bit to the right. Other than that, unless I drop something or whatever, hit the curb or whatever, or in the middle line, but you can call around the car if you like. One thing I know, I saw the phone down in the seat, and reaching for it to get it. So you got off? I don't know. You got off at 6 o'clock today? I did. I got 2 kids now. Did go straight to bed, or what this is? No, I do. So you've been up since last night? I have.
The driver was found to be the off-duty police officer, Travis Coker. As one of the supervisors went over to search Coker's car, he discovered something suspicious.
Adderall?
What is it? The Exotram? Or what
Clozapam?
Yeah. They cause business. Say you taking a couple of these?
No, not today. No. Not a one. That Frank died. I gave that to my mom.
So you think you're good to go for driving?
Oh, 100%.
Look, ain't nobody trying to get up on
No, I know. And that's why I had been asleep. I was trying to get everything arranged. Got home, got the kids on the school bus, met Daddy, got all that situated, just trying to pick the house up. He didn't use prescription. He can't walk. So I'm sitting there waiting for him.
Coker claimed to be completely okay and had not taken any meds that day. That's when the supervisor came back and proposed a simple test to him. But Coker appeared hesitant, signifying that he might be guilty.
It's hard. I can't go there. I got a sick kid at home. I can't. That's why I'm trying to get back to you. I'm trying to get Daddy's prescription. Can't even walk. I'll be glad to come up there just a little bit.
But I don't feel safe with you driving right after you
Okay, well, can I get somebody to come get me? I promise you, Lieutenant Captain, I am fine. If I hit something, it was dropping my phone. It ain't the sleep.
Well, listen to me. We're going to have to go this route, what I just told you.
Okay, I'm saying I can't do that right now.
You don't have no other choice. I'm telling you that right now.
Officer Coker wanted to dodge the drug test, and despite the supervisor's multiple requests, he remained intact.
All due respect, when I get off, I have obligations to things. That's why I couldn't go tonight to the room, but I'm making it work. But I have to get back on it to get it.
We're not going to have this discussion. You're going to WK. You're going down.
Captain, I can't go right this
You're going down.
Okay, well, what if I don't?
We're going to have a problem.
What's the problem?
You probably administrative leave.
For what? Because I can't go right this second because I'm on my off time?
Listen to me. You're operating.
I wasn't even driving.
Coker.
Captain, I love you to death. I mean,
but you put me in a bad spot.
Captain, I'm in the only spot I can be in, man. I'm trying to take care of my family.
You're going to have to go with him, okay?
I can't go there right now, Captain.
Coker insisted that he wasn't ready for the test at that moment. However, he assured them that he'd return to the department after he paid a visit back home. But the officers weren't too pleased with his behavior.
If you was in your POV, and listen, I would be. Listen in the shop.
If you was in your POV, we wouldn't be out here right now.
I know that.
But you in the city vehicle.
Right. And it's her word again. She got some videotape?
Listen to me.
This is not court. This is an administrative deal.
I know that, but I'm just saying, anybody's out there, the police, like I said, if I drop my phone and run over the line, I'm not doubting that. Yes, sir. But I have to get to, give me 35 minutes. I'll come back and do whatever you want me to do.
Can't do that.
Okay, well, can I get somebody to come get me?
No, you gotta
come with us. If you refuse, we're not gonna have no choice but to put you on administrative.
Hey, what does that mean?
That means that we have to take your gun, take your badge, and then we gotta go to the chief's office.
The supervisors even threatened to have him placed on leave if he failed to comply with them. Despite this threat, Coker remained adamant about returning home.
Are you gonna take the test, or are you not gonna take the test?
I will take the test today. I just can't take it right this second.
So here's the deal, to make it perfectly clear. What he's explaining to you,
yes, sir.
is that he and the captain are giving you an order, being in patrol administration, okay? You're under their command that you have to submit to reasonable suspicion testing.
What is the reasonable suspicion?
This is not for debate. Listen to
I'm just saying, explain to me
Coker,
the reasonable suspicion.
you're arguing. Look.
I'm asking.
Okay.
Sergeant, don't worry about it. He's been policing long enough. It's not a Texas. If you don't understand what we're saying right now, you're not going to understand what we're saying. Okay, so we just think about it. I'm just asking.
One of the supervisors reached a breaking point as he was surprised to see the level of ignorance being shown by an officer.
I'm on the phone with one of the deputy chiefs. He said, you got to go for reasonable suspicion. There's something. You got to go.
I can't go right this second. Can you give me 30 minutes?
And we're gonna make sure whatever your family needs are, we'll make sure those family needs are taken care of.
I have to take care of it. I have my mother died 2 weeks ago. I have a daddy that I didn't ask for this. Captain, I'm not trying to make your job hard. None of y'all's job hard. Y'all know me.
You're doing a good job making it hard, bro.
I mean, I'm not. I ain't making mine hard because I got nothing said I had to go home and go to sleep. Am I gonna go to sleep? Yeah. But I have to think that's the night thing. I told you, I'm juggling it the best I can. The very best I can. I go to work every night. I'm there at 10 o'clock.
Are you going to submit to the testing or not?
I will go to any test y'all want me to go to. Just give me just a little bit of time.
Can't do that.
I will drive a POV back there.
At this point, it was adamantly clear that Mr. Coker was just being dishonest as he was creating stuff, something which he continued to do so in the next few minutes.
Yeah, we are.
And you say you got family that you
I do. I got family. I'm on my off day.
Yeah, I understand that. You in our car.
Bro, I am in your car,
Right.
which I was not driving when y'all pulled up.
Okay.
But it's somebody that don't like the police, Captain. Is there something wrong with the car?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't. This is not a DWI.
Right, I know it's not. I ain't drink or drive.
You know you're not getting back in the car to drive.
That's fine. I'm gonna get my stuff out of it.
When?
Right now. It's my stuff. I can believe I can get it. It's my personal stuff.
Take a chance of being terminated. I'm not saying that's gonna happen.
But over what, Captain?
Because right now, the way you're acting, we're trying to do our job. We're trying to do something. You are being respectful.
I'm being as respectful as I can be.
Are you going, yes or no?
Captain, I have an obligation at home. I'm off. I'm not going right now.
It's a yes or no answer.
I'm not going right now. Okay. Can I get my personal stuff out of my car? I guarantee we can look around and everybody's broke policy.
Okay.
They got body cameras on? No. That's against policy.
Seeing the situation deteriorate and the supervisors not granting him any leverage, Mr. Coker started to get confrontational and even rude at times.
Listen, you don't understand, Coker. I got the keys to the car.
I need that money.
Yeah, you get. Yeah,
Captain,
we're
can I
gonna
get my money?
We're gonna get you the money. Nobody trying to keep your money from you. Nobody gonna keep your money.
Well, why can't I get it now?
Step to the front of the car.
You can get it from
Hey,
me.
stand in front of us.
Good, how are you?
Now I'm in trouble now.
No.
What I need to stand in front of the damn vehicle?
Because I said so. That's why.
Well, who are you to say so? You ain't no right to me today.
At this point, I don't trust you, man.
I don't care if you trust me or
I
not.
don't want you near me.
That's fine. I don't want you near me. How about that? I'm not under arrest.
Okay.
Can you grab my bucket of dip sitting out there on the seat?
There's no possible explanation as to why would Coker be so against the test, apart from the fact that he knew he was under the influence of a substance.
Y'all treat me like shit. I ain't mad at none of y'all.
We gotta treat you like anything, Coker. We had a complaint. We gotta see through it. But you're hindering us from doing what we gotta do.
Y'all really think that I'm gonna dope? Come on, man. I've got none of my prescriptions out of the car that I have to take daily.
I've told you. They've given you a direct order. You have to go submit to chemical testing.
Why? Under what grounds?
They don't have to have grounds.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Did I get pulled for a random?
It doesn't matter. Then take it up with your attorney and civil service. I suggest you do.
What it said. I've already read it. I know what it said.
However, the officers did settle with Mr. Coker as he was allowed to call someone to pick him up and eventually leave the area. Despite this, the heated altercation between the officers showed no signs of stopping.
It don't have to get escalated because the thing is you're OJ here. Okay? And you might have the car, but you don't have it. Okay? And then I'm just going to cut and drive. Okay? I think I'm good. Okay, go ahead and tell me.
Don't get too close.
Then back up on me.
I'm right here.
Okay?
I'm not you to stand right there. Don't stand right there. I'm just saying, I don't want this thing to escalate.
How's it going to escalate? You tell me.
I don't want you to get too close to it. That's what I'm asking.
You tell me how it's going to escalate.
I'm hoping it don't escalate.
But what would it escalate into?
I don't know. I'm just telling you.
I'll let her know that it's going to escalate because I'm standing on the curb.
I don't want it to escalate.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Officer Coker put his entire career in jeopardy, but refused to go with the officers and give a simple test. It's strange how a law enforcement officer would disregard his job like this.
Best fucking police y'all got in this fucking city. I understand. Do you realize one thing? If you would just stop in 1 second and just think, this whole time,
while we sit up here going through everything that we've gone through, you not want to go.
It's not wanting to go. Captain, I go to space with you. You want me to? You know that. That I have no hard feelings towards anybody. I don't know what was said that I swerved. If I dropped my phone and swerved over to the side, I'm sorry. I forgive you. I really am. I don't want any. I worked with every one of you, especially you. And I don't want any.
And I have no issue with you.
Right.
I don't. But I have.
You doing your job?
Yes,
I
have a job to do, and everything and all the sequence of events that have taken place today. Lord knows I hate it.
Meanwhile, Coker's ride came up, and that's when he decided to make it up with the officers involved. Nevertheless, it was still strange and disheartening to witness a police officer behaving like this towards his superiors. It raises the question that if that's how he is with them, how he would even behave with the general public.
Hey, you get to the station?
Yeah, go ahead, tell me. I already talked to something.
Coker left the area and he was immediately placed on administrative leave, and an internal investigation was launched into the case. After a few weeks, the investigation found Coker guilty and he was fired from his job. Well, that brings us to the end of our video. Today, we got to witness 3 cases where law enforcement officers were fighting amongst themselves, trying to get one up over the other. It's truly disheartening to see the cops making a joke about themselves, especially in the first 2 cases. It raises the question of their inflated egos and asks the question of how would they fare against civilians if they weren't being respectful to their compatriots. If you have the same concerns, then please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.